Hello everyone, I hope you haven't lost track of me. July turned out to be a very busy month for me, full of travels and activities. I had mentioned earlier in one of my videos that July would be a month of constant trips, which is why I couldn't dedicate enough time to recording or producing full videos. Now that I'm back, I'm planning to use August to focus seriously on the channel and creating new content. Hopefully everything will go as planned. Can the effects of the shot be neutralized? One of the most frequently asked questions I get is whether it's possible to neutralize the effects of the shot. This question comes up so often, and I want to address it, though it's not easy. It's not that I don't have an answer. It's just that the answer is complex and involves some difficult truths. This video is inspired by a topic raised in Vlad Freedom's video, where he mentioning comments from people asking what they could do after taking the shot. Some replies were dismissive, saying, "It's over for you, nothing can be done." I agree with Vlad that such responses are unacceptable. They discourage people from trying. Vlad pointed out that it is possible to counteract these effects on a spiritual and intentional level, and I believe he is correct. Searching for a solution. Many people wonder if there's a tangible or external way to undo the effects of the shot. I have delved deeply into this question, examining the subtle levels of reality. Over and over, I found that no magical pill, special medicine, or external treatment exists to reverse these effects. No amount of detox solutions, vodka, or herbal remedies can undo the process initiated by the shot. Unfortunately, some misleading information out there may encourage people to think otherwise. This misinformation that a specific remedy can negate the effects is deliberately spread. It creates a false sense of security, making people believe they can fix everything later. But let's face the reality, this is genetic engineering. It's altering something at the core biological level. Nothing external can reverse this. A glass of vodka or a fancy detox potion will not undo genetic mutations, and any claim otherwise is simply irrational. The power of intent. The only method I have consistently seen as viable is the power of intent. This isn't a quick fix. It's about the soul consciously initiating a reversal process at the cellular level. Such an approach aligns with what's known as self-healing or self-repair. There are cases where people have healed incurable diseases or even reversed aging by tapping into their inner strength and intention. But make no mistake, this requires profound self-awareness, a connection with one's soul and immense focus. When the soul activates this process, it essentially sends a command to the body to alter its cellular structure and DNA. This isn't something you can achieve by simply meditating for a few minutes. It involves profound work at the level of consciousness deep within. The depth of the process. This process of using intent to reverse the effects of the shot is not simple. It's not just about sitting cross-legged and imagining a change. It's a matter of influencing your body at its most fundamental level, affecting the DNA within each cell. That's why this approach isn't accessible to everyone. It demands intense focus, clarity, and an unwavering desire to change. However, for those who genuinely wish to reverse the effects, their soul's intent can trigger this process. It's an act of pure will, driven by an internal realization that the change must occur. It's not impossible, but it is deeply challenging, encouraging hope and avoiding discouragement. It's important not to discourage people who want to undertake this journey. Telling them that there's no hope only stops them from even trying. If someone has a desire to change and believes in their ability to do so, they can take the first steps toward transformation. This doesn't mean everyone can instantly succeed. It's a demanding process, but it's crucial to maintain hope. There are rare cases of individuals who possess the ability to guide others in initiating this kind of cellular transformation. However, these cases are exceptions, not the rule. In most instances, the responsibility lies with the individual, guided by their own soul's intent, avoiding false remedies. It's critical to reject false narratives about miracle cures or external remedies. These distractions can lead people astray and keep them from addressing the issue at its core. The world is full of deceit, and dark forces thrive on spreading lies and manipulating people into following paths that won't help them. Final thoughts. To those who feel lost or uncertain after taking the shot, remember all is not lost. You have the strength within you to initiate change, but it must come from a place of deep intent and inner connection. Do not give up, and do not let discouragement stop you from believing in your ability to transform. Stay strong, stay aware, and always trust in your inner power.